Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Nick Hamilton, and I'm live at the ballpark for MLBBro.com.
Nick Hamilton here with the man himself who has returned to Anaheim. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jo Adell. So what's it been like? I know it's only been a short period, but what's it been like just for you to be back and then you got that call to come up?
No, it's been good. Obviously, we had Renfroe went on paternity leave, and for me, it was an opportunity to come up. And it's like I was talking about earlier, just trying to find a way to win, help the team win games. And luckily enough, yesterday I was able to get a pitch in the zone to drive and put us up a run and kind of carry the momentum all the way through. So it's been good. Again, I'm here to play my part, and I'm glad to be here.
Now, Mike, when I spoke to Mike Trout at the beginning of the season, he pretty much told me that you guys have pretty much formed a bond and relationship, and he's been able to talk to you, especially when you were in the minors and really you were tearing it up in the minors. What is that like to have a guy like Mike Trout to be able to bounce things off of, have conversations about this game?
It's been good. I think, with Mike, the big thing is you got to, as you watch him play, luckily enough for me, I've been close enough to be able to see how he operates and how he works on a day-to-day basis, and you kind of get the feeling of, and you get the reasons for why he's as good as he is. It's routine. It's being in sync. It's knowing what works for him, and he's big on that. He preaches that. So it's been really cool to be around in this organization so far to this point. So hats off to him for being the player he is, special, and it's that routine. Same thing with Shohei. We talk about it all the time, but Ohtani, it's routine. These guys kill their routine and go out and perform at shows. So.
Manager Phil Nevin also told me that he compared your work ethic to Mike Trout. When you hear that, what does that mean to you?
No, it's huge. It's our skipper, and Phil's been great to me. And for me, it's I know the things I need to come out here every day and work on, and the things I need to stay on top of to go out and perform. Because when the lights come on, you want to be prepared. And it's you hear Jeter and them talk about it all the time, but it's the preparation. Not being prepared is the scary part. Once you're prepared, you can go out and do your thing. So. That's big for him to say, and that's what I'm about. So.
Being the enormous talent that you are, mentally, how do you balance everything? Being with the ebbs and flows of the baseball game, one moment you're in Major League Baseball, and next you're back down in the minors, and then you're back up. Like, how are you able to balance all that and still stay focused on the dream at hand?
No, absolutely. I think the big thing is knowing that you keep playing the game. The more you keep playing the game, that's what we're big on in this organization. As they fill these lineups out. This is a good team, with really good players, and so for me, it's an ability to get at bats and be in routine and be able to play, and that's why, for me, I was able to play in Salt Lake this year and be able to kind of just continue to get my at bats in and continue to stay ready for when they need me, like moments like this where I can come up and be a part of this. So, but it's big, it's huge. We're big on however we can get runs on the board, repetition, competing, and that's what we're about. So,
two fun questions really quick for you. Now, if you were in a bar fight and you only had to choose Shohei Ohtani or Mike Trout, who you going with?
I can't choose both. Just one.
Nope, just one.
I'll probably take Trout. I don't know if Shohei's going to fight. If Shohei got mad and wanted to fight, I haven't seen it, but Trout, I feel like if you got him messed up, man, he's going to get you. So I'll probably take Trout.
And lastly, give me your Jo Adell's top 5 movies of all time.
Ooh, top 5 movies of all time. Ooh, Polar's number 1 for me. I'm going like favorite and then on the down. Okay. Polar, it's on Netflix. It's a movie about a contract killer. Really good. Man, as a kid growing up, my favorite movie was Iron Giant. So I'd probably say that's number 2 just because I grew up watching that film. Loved it. Watched it every day. I think The Sandlot's a classic for me as a baseball guy. Obviously, that was something that came on TV every once in a while. I had to watch it. Movies. I'm trying to think. I'm more of a show guy, so it's kind of tough for me.
Any shows you're watching right now?
Yeah, well, I love The Blacklist. Blacklist is an all-time favorite show for me. Criminal Minds. I'm big into, suspense and that type of thing. And a Special Victims Unit, always been kind of that suspense, police, cop show. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's SVU for sure. So.
Are you into organized crime too, the new spinoff, or are you kind of?
I haven't got into it.
Yeah,
I got to check it.
Yes, it intertwined so much.
Yeah, got to check it out. Yeah.
All right, the one and only Jo Adell. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
MLBBro.com, covering black and brown Major League.